FUT Swap June still hasn't come out yet, and of course now it is going to be the 5th day. I'm currently recording this video on Wednesday the 5th of June, and it's almost been a whole week since EA Sports were meant to release this, because of course FUT Swap June comes out at the start of every single month. Last month it was actually delayed by 1 day as well, but EA Sports did actually recover from that very speedily. It only took them 24 hours, but currently now we're dealing with a lot of time. Of course it is 5 days now and nearly a whole week. In my opinion, when it's going to reach the whole week point, that's absolutely shocking. That's nearly a quarter of the whole month. That of course we should have already had this, and we should have already been grinding for it. And I did see a few comments asking how EA Sports are going to do it, if they're going to reduce the amount of FUT swaps required, so reduce it from 14 maybe down to 13 or maybe down to 12, or if they're just going to give us more free cards. And in my opinion, knowing EA Sports, honestly, if they try to reduce it maybe to 13 or 12, that might be too hard of a job. And I'm not even joking here, I'm being serious. From EA Sports, all of the mistakes recently, everything like that, I think it's just going to be a lot easier for them just to give out an extra free card, or maybe extra 2 cards. So maybe we could get maybe 2 free cards or even 3 free cards right at the start, of course, when they are going to release FUT Swap June. And it's been absolutely shocking. There is also a few other mistakes that I'm going to get into, but before we get into that, if you are new here, make sure you do subscribe. We are very close to 23,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the insane support recently. I'm also going to be making lots more videos just like this one, updating you guys so you definitely don't miss them. So also, of course, I did want to mention there's actually a few problems in the notice they did give. They did actually release a notice for FUT Swap last night, and all the information we got about a release date was actually sometime this week. So of course that's not very helpful, but they do have up until Sunday, and if it's not released until then, I'm sure everyone is going to be extremely disappointed. And at that point, I think the big creators, maybe Matt HD Gamer, other huge YouTubers like that, are going to have to speak up as well. But we did actually see a few spelling errors in that notice. You probably will be able to pick them out, and of course that's just a problem. It's a small problem. EA Sports should definitely be fixing that, and they shouldn't really release it to so many people, millions of people still playing FIFA 19. They shouldn't, of course, just release a notice with so many grammar errors, everything like that. And also, of course, just once again summarizing this video, I know some of you guys are going to be here to find out when we are going to get FUT Swap. Of course, I don't have any insider information, anything like that, but if I did have to make a prediction when I think it's going to come out, I think Thursday is still early. I think EA Sports need at least another day, and on Friday, that is when I think it's most likely going to come out, because Friday is always when we get like huge promos, huge content does usually drop. And if they did release this FUT Swap on this Friday, then it won't seem as bad. If they did it on Thursday, we can clearly see that it was meant to come out on Monday, and that EA Sports made a huge mistake. But maybe if it's on Friday, they can try and clear it up and say the whole time they were trying to do it on Friday, something like that. In my opinion, Thursday just doesn't really feel right, but it could still come out on Thursday, I'm not too sure. But like I did say earlier, if it's not going to come out on Friday, I think the community is definitely going to get really annoyed, and of course there's going to be some huge YouTubers making videos about it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.